and welcome to a guided meditation through the aisles of Kaufland near Gesundbrunnen station. Sit back and relax as we take you for a light peruse through the fresh vegetables, the canned goods, the dry goods, the pastas, the frozen meals, and much, much more. We begin with you arriving in your car at the Kaufland car park. As Kaufland is such a large and fantastic establishment, you'll find there are many car parks to choose from, and it is a lovely choice you have made here, so close to the escalators. Getting out of your car, you can hear the reverberant sounds of your feet clapping against the car park concrete lightly, creating an echo that soothes you as you enter through the automatic sliding doors. At the entrance, you see the two escalators, one going up and one going down. These escalators house many shoppers, some going, some staying, some with food inside a trolley, and some with small backpacks, assumedly having bought some goods and packed them away, hidden out of sight. You climb the escalator at a reasonably slow pace and watch the world go by for a moment. Once you reach the top of the escalator, you perform a 180, and there it is in front of you, Kaufland, the sign shining out like a rainbow in the distance. Just before you enter the supermarket, there's a row of trolleys for you to select from. You walk up to the nearest trolley, placing your €1 that you will get back once you return it, and off you go through the main entrance of Kaufland. As you enter through the main entrance, the automatic gates swing open, and a receptionist on the desk to your left gives you a welcoming smile and says, "Hello." As you walk in, you take in the magnificence and the sheer size of Kaufland. As far as your eye can see, there are aisles of various goods for you to choose to purchase. Immediately on your right is the fresh vegetables section. Ha! So many fresh vegetables for you to cook dinners with tonight. There's potatoes, spring onions, spargel, apples, fruits, garlic, a little onion, anything you desire to add some vegetables into a good home-cooked meal. As you peruse these vegetable aisles, you even see a glass recycling centre far to the right, up the back, where people are so happily recycling their glasses and receiving their fund for that. After having grabbed what vegetables you need, you set out into the greater Kaufland. You notice on your left is the miscellaneous aisle, filled with various goods from different cuisines of different cultures across the globe. Some Mexican wraps, some egg noodles, and all other manner of exotic flavors for you to try if you wish. After perusing these goods for some time, on your right, you come across the various dry goods aisles. There's pasta in the first one, so many different kinds. The aisle after that is flowers, spreads, all manner of delicious treats for you to try at home. As you peruse down these aisles, you notice other shoppers grabbing selections, reading ingredients, some smiling to themselves, so happy with the purchases that they have made. After you've found what you needed in these aisles, you head a little further in to where Kaufland truly opens up. As far as you can see now, to your left, the checkout counters. To your right, an amazingly delicious looking bread aisle with selections, bread cutters and all. You can see people cutting their own bread with the machine, safely keeping their fingers away from the sharp objects there, and placing their fresh cut loaves into a paper bag to take home. After buying some bread, probably for a sandwich or something delicious, you then head back to the middle of Kaufland, where there is a strangely out of place cold goods section, selling a selection of organic produce. But these selections are healthy and they're quick to get, as they're not so far from the checkout counter on your left. If you keep hugging the right-hand wall of the Kaufland, this is where things get very interesting, as some of the edible goods start to shift. You start to find clothes, underwear, socks. If you go a little further, sometimes some tools, some bike parts. A special. Today's special is an electric scooter for the low price of 400 euros. And as you keep wandering down the miscellaneous aisles here of crazy different stuff, you really do feel the immensity of Kaufland hitting you. The options and selections that you have at your disposal, and it excites you. Towards the end of these miscellaneous aisles, you find some of the liqueurs, spirits, whiskies, and even up the back, a few bottles of cider, if you're that way inclined, various apple wines, various peach wines, all manner of delicious alcoholic beverages for you to choose from. After you've made your selections for whatever fantastic dinner party, or maybe just a simple gathering of friends you're having, you head right up the back of Kaufland. This is the frozen goods section. All manner of delicious options, frozen and ready to cook. The pizzas, lasagnas, various snap frozen vegetables, just as fresh as when they were picked. There's some cured meats, salamis, hams, for you to put on a nice sandwich for lunch. This section sprawls all the way to the back of Kaufland, and you turn around once more, and once again take in the sheer size of this supermarket. It really is something to behold. If you continue now left down the back aisle of Kaufland. The frozen goods stretch out in front of you, becoming more sweets, ice creams, apple pies, and other delicious desserts for you to have after your dinner, or lunch, or even for breakfast if you'd like. You now come to a turning point where you must turn left and now head back towards the front checkout counters, though this walk will not be a boring one, as there are many things to see along the way. On your left and right at the beginning of this walk, more frozen goods for you to choose from. There's even a vegan and vegetarian selection on your right, just up the back, where, for those of you who don't enjoy meat, you can have a vegetarian or a vegan substitute. You keep walking through, and that is when things really open up, both on your left and on your right. On your left is where you see the drinks selection. Various beers, some alcoholic, some not, from all over the globe, line the shelves and aisles. Some in crates, in big bottles and small bottles, at a very low price for you to take home and enjoy. After these alcoholic options, you find mineral waters, still waters, sparkling waters, so bubbly they'll make you smile. You find sweet drinks, Fantas, Cokes, various fruit juices that are a little bit fizzy, and all manner of beverages for you to choose from. These aisles take up a huge section of the middle of Kaufland and almost serve as Kaufland's backbone. On your right, you will notice all manner of toiletries, cleaning goods, makeup, cosmetics, just about everything you would need to truly take care of yourself and take care of your house. There's even pet food as you come right up towards the end at the checkouts. If you have a little furry friend that you love and need to feed him a little, or her a little more food later on tonight. And as the checkout counters grow closer, something inside of you feels both satisfaction and also a little bit sad, as your journey in Kaufland is coming to an end. Your trolley has been loaded up with all manner of amazing treats, food to enrich your existence, sustenance to keep you going, all in a shopping cart waiting to be purchased. You find Kaufland is a very popular place, and so you end up in a line. But it's not a line, it's a community of shoppers who really enjoy the experience of coming to Kaufland. You can see the smiles on their faces, the jokes as they're waiting. They shuffle forward with excitement, ready to purchase their fresh goods and take them home for whatever use they have for them. And at last, you get to the front of the line. You can choose automatic, or a checkout person can help you with your goods. Both deeply enriching experiences, one where human connection is unavoidable. The smile of the checkout chick or the checkout man, the way they glide the goods over the scanner and the beeps that happen, so subtle, just plonking on the ears. Or there's a self-checkout method. Many other shoppers feeling the visceral experience of lifting their goods, scanning them, and putting them on the weight so the machine doesn't get upset. As you've been to Kaufland many times before, this is a seamless experience. And you pack your goods away into your recyclable bags and slowly head towards the exit. At the exit is a smiling man who says "Cheers," and you smile back to him, give him a nod, and walk through the exit of Kaufland. A sense of achievement washes over you as you have really done something today. You have provided for yourself, given yourself what you need to keep going. And as you walk towards the escalators once more, hearing the beeps, the wheels of the trolleys clanging against the white floors that are shimmering up in the background behind you, you smile to yourself and think, I'm ready now. I am ready to be me. Thank you for joining us on this guided meditation through Kaufland. I hope that it has brought you a sense of peace and a sense of purpose and achievement for you to carry through your day and onto the next. See you next time you decide to shop at Kaufland.